Hello, dear friends. I welcome all of you to the Nilim Sonowal Talk Show, the episode number 14. I know all of you are eagerly waiting for this special episode, isn't it? Because of your blessings, because of your support, I am here with this special episode with an amazing person. The only intention I started this podcast journey is that I know the there are some people who are relentlessly working to help other human beings. One human being is helping other human being so that it becomes a generational helping or like contributing to the universe. So there are many people who have many problems, but they do not know who has the right solution, where is the answer. So this is my intention to bring different kinds of people to my podcast so that you may get value, you may get benefited, right? So let's welcome like today our special guest. He is. I want to say few words about him. That this man is none other than his Himanshu Hazarika. Now, who is Himanshu Hazarika? Himanshu Hazarika is a founder of Compass Mindset. He is a transformational life coach who helps people unlock their true potential by connecting with their inner compass. He has a unique approach which blends modern tools like NLP, law of attraction with deep spiritual wisdom. Himanshu has helped people all walks of life, from entrepreneurs, executives, students, homemakers, to find clarity, purpose, and lasting, which everyone is aspiring for, happiness. Through his signature, this compass mindset method, Himanshu empowers people to live by direction, not just speed, but guiding them to align their minds with higher self. So, so that they can experience true freedom in life, the success and the joy of like joy of every aspect of life. So, in our conversation today with Himanshu, we are going deep dive into the fascinating journey which led Himanshu to take this work. This I will call this a noble work because he has the wisdom. He has the like he knows how anyone can transform their own life. So I don't want to wait many more moments. I want to heartily welcome Himanshu Hazarika. Please, please give a big round of applause to Himanshu. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Nilim. And thank you, everyone watching this podcast show. Thanks for your time. And my heartfelt thanks to Nilim for this wonderful introduction. Although I don't know if I truly deserve those words, but thank you so much from my heart. And before even I share my journey, I would love to share a few words about Nilim because he has inspired me in many ways than just one in my journey. And he has been a beacon of light for a lot of people who are looking ahead, in finding their niche, creating a niche for themselves, branding themselves, doing a personal branding exercise. So he's the right person, go-to person with his, kind of experience in diverse fields. He is an engineer from NIT, and with a lot of experience he has working with people and different organizations, different clients, plus his passion to create a personal brand and create a difference in the lives of people. And his become visible movement, I'm a great fan of this because I think this is a need of the hour, Nilim. Otherwise, what sets you apart in the masses now? Because everywhere there is competition, there is uncertainty. And what makes you stand out truly is your USP. unique selling point. And that's one thing that you're addressing in almost all your conversations. In the book, your recent book, Personal Branding, I had gone through it. It's a gem of a book. And I'm sure it's helping a lot of people. In the time to come, it's going to inspire a lot of people, because these things that you are describing in the book is really timeless. And I congratulate you, because you're
Thank you.
taking this passion to the next level in your passionpreneur approach. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. It really motivates me to do more such work. And the good thing is, I want to tell our audience, the beautiful audience, that Himanshu is a senior. Like, we graduated from the same college, from NIT Surat. I graduated in 2002 and he graduated in 2001. I still remember those days, the ragging days.
Yes. That was a shared experience.
Yes.
Shared experience.
Yes. I truly
Lovely
enjoyed
times.
those.
Yeah, and reconnecting with you
journeys.
after so many years, Nilim.
Yeah.
Never, like I always believe in destiny, and we keep discussing that, right? We have
Yeah.
discussed this, that we cross our paths for a reason. That time we crossed our paths, and then we were in touch, constant touch. But now, never knew that you will invite me as a guest in your speaker show, in your podcast show, and I am truly grateful for that. And honored to be a part of your podcast, because I have been following your past podcasts where you are creating a lot of value for the audience. You have invited guests from across walks of life, and I'm privileged to be a part of the journey.
Thank you. I also want to pay gratitude to you, because your busy schedule, you took some time and you want to add value to other people. I really
Right.
appreciate it.
Right.
And another one thing I want to tell our audience, that he has not done engineering from NIT Surat. He has done his MBA from IIT Kanpur, and he was living a very good life. But something happened in his life, and now he is into his other direction, who is like helping others people grow. I'm not going to reveal it. Let's hear from his mouth, and we are very eagerly waiting, like how you entered into this journey, and also briefly tell about like you, from where you are born and brought up, and I know you are from Assam, but tell us about audience, like about you as well. Yeah.
Right. Thank you. So I hail from this small place. Many of you may not have heard about it. It's called Bokakhat. It's a small town in Assam. I had humble beginnings, but a very loving family, loving parents, and that's how I have been groomed up. And I am really indebted towards all my gurus, my parents, who have actually instilled the right values in me. And that's what I am today because of those values. So my journey broadly, we did our engineering together and we got campus placed. And I was placed in Mumbai. That was the first place I, started working in. And I was put in sales. And I was really a mismatch in the initial years because I was shy, introvert, did not know how to communicate well. A typical, someone from the engineering background, right? Then I wanted to get into production, but I was put into sales. Probably they saw something in me, some spark in me, and then they put me in one of the difficult regions of the country, which is Mumbai, because the customers are very demanding, they're very professional, you have to be on time and things like that. But yes, that journey actually groomed me into the person today I am. And that has taught me a lot of things, including self-discipline, doing things on time, proactiveness, communicating with clients, and sales profession has been a real blessing for me because you not only sell a product, you are trained on the product, but you are also trained on how to deal with clients, how to understand their mindset, their psychology behind saying yes to your solution. So it's kind of a matchmaking. The salesperson is playing a very critical role in the organization because he's a front facing. He is selling the product or solution that is designed by a lot of people at the back from the organization. So in a way, the salesperson is the person who brings the revenue for the organization. And I was fortunate to be playing that part. Although it was a stressful job, but I learned a great deal about it. And then slowly I started, climbing up the corporate ladder. And then I started leading teams and working across different geographies, Mumbai, Calcutta, Delhi, Gujarat, and all those places. But in this journey, something was missing inside me. As Nilim was pointing out, I was doing good, I was earning a lot of money, probably a good respect in the organization, but something was missing. As Nilim was talking about the inner compass, I would like to just hinge upon that and say that inner compass was directing me towards something else. And what was it something else that was creating dissatisfaction within me? I could not guess. I was very young to even figure out, because that point of time you are, like you are going to the best of places, meeting the best of clients. You are made to stay in the most luxurious properties, five-star hotels. And I was from a small town, and you get lost in the glitter. But somehow in that noisy environment outside, the small nudge that was nudging from within me, that kept on, becoming louder with time. It became more intense. And at that point of time, I just had one passion. I knew that I had the passion of helping people, making feel good. And I did not have tools in place. There were a lot of my colleagues who would come to me that they are stressful, they're in anxiety, they are having some relationship issues. And I try to fix them with the level of wisdom I had at that point of time. That's all I had. And slowly that passion grew. Probably that's kind of, as we discuss, there is something called destiny that plays in our life. You and I may not believe or may not believe, but that's something, some events of our life are predestined. And that nudge was taking me towards a new path. Slowly, slowly, slowly. How long did it take? Maybe a decade. Then I discovered that was one day, that was in 2001. I actually had a very difficult sales call. I met this client, and this client said, your product is very expensive, very premium. What the hell you are selling? And he was in a bad mood, and he threw my business card right on my face. And that was it. Nilim, you and I come from a very prestigious organization, prestigious college like NIT. And then you have this fat ego. Yeah, I'm an engineer. How dare a small time customer is throwing a card on you? So difficult to digest. I was bogged down. I was very young to handle that criticism. And then I did not go to work for the next 2 days. And that what happened was, eventually I was in the room, and then I was recalling this person called Sachin, who was a small time waiter in a small tea stall very close to my place of stay. This was a place I used to go after every sales call, sales from a customer visit. I used to drop down there, have a cup of tea, a vada pav, and come back to my home. It has been my regular thing. So last few days I was not going because I was in my room last 2 days. And that day I recalled him. And I recall one thing about Sachin was that he was serving difficult clients. There were clients who were polite to him. There were clients who were extremely rude at him, hurling abuses. And this guy was so patient. He was serving with a smile, be it samosa, tea, तो सर्व कर रहा है बस खुशी खुशी. That time it did not cross my mind. But when I was sitting in my room, I was realizing the same thing was happening to me, and I was not able to adjust to it. I was on the brink of leaving my job, quitting my job, and going back to my hometown. That was my state of mind. Think of it. So that time, probably that was planted in my head ki, oh, I can meet Sachin and probably he will make me feel good. That was it. I went to him. I took auto rickshaw, went to him. It was very close to my place. And that time it was not a busy day. It was kind of, there were not many customers. And Sachin was just waiting. Just he was standing there. I greeted him, I met him, and then we started having a heart-to-heart conversation. I started sharing with him my difficult time that I had. And he told me certain things that actually, trigger the right chords, right pulses within me. These were the answers I was seeking. And I asked him one question: how come are you so happy? I never see you having a very long face, a difficult time. You don't express. Although I have seen people behaving rudely with you, but there was a smile always. There was a kind of a very calmness, sudden calmness, subtle calmness within you. So what's the mantra? And he started saying, see, I had a very difficult childhood. I am an orphan. I come from a very small town. I am uneducated. I came to Mumbai looking for a job, and then I had no work. I was sleeping on the road. I was almost in the brink of begging. But this person, my employer in this tea stall, He held my hand and brought me here. He gave me food, he gave me clothes, he gave me work, he's giving me money now. He's paying just 500 rupees. And look at the gratitude that was coming out from his words. He was expressing gratitude to God, maybe to that person, to his employer. So he was happy. Someone who is living his life hand to mouth can be so happy. I started asking my question within my head. Why am I dissatisfied? I asked him, why am I dissatisfied? I have good salary, I have a good job. Then he said that probably, Himanshu, your expectations from life is very big. Keep them low. Or maybe you have a very fat ego, which is hurt very easily. Look at it. फिर उसने बोला कि खुश रहने के लिए ना सर ज्यादा कुछ नहीं चाहिए. खुश रहने के लिए रोटी कपड़ा मकान मिले तो बस हो जाता है. इंसान खुश हो सकता है. फिर मैंने उससे पूछा कि फिर लोग क्यों खुश नहीं है, मैं क्यों खुश नहीं हूं. तो उन्होंने बताया, मैंने आपको वही बताया कि एक्सपेक्टेशंस, हम कंडीशंस रखते हैं, ये मिलेगा तो खुश होंगे, ये नहीं मिलेगा तो दुखी हो जाएंगे. एंड दैट्स हाउ द कन्वर्सेशन वेंट फॉर लॉन्गर टाइम. टू कट ए लॉन्ग स्टोरी शॉर्ट, आई केम बैक टू माई रूम and I recounted that experience. It took me years to internalize, but that seed was sown. That happiness is all inside. It's not outside. Then, destiny take you on that path because the seed was sown. Now the plant is, slowly growing into a sapling. And then Brahma Kumaris happened. I went to Brahma Kumaris. There was a speech by Sister Shivani, who was invited in my organization, who gave a good speech around thought management and how to be happy around the same subject, happiness. So again, that triggered. I joined Brahma Kumaris. I did Raj Yoga meditation for many years. I went to Mount Abu and all those places. And then I have moti few tools, mindfulness and all. Then now I was doing well in sales. I changed my geography. I came to Gurgaon. I got married. I had a kid. And that point of time, again, the same, that the inner compass, the sounds, the noise, it becomes a very loud kind of a noise within me that I have to walk out of this life and maybe something else is in store for me. And what was it? Again, I have no clue. So that was again a chance meeting that happened. I was called in for a customer meeting in Haus Khas. I still remember the day. That was, I think, year 2017. I was sitting in the reception. I was waiting for my name to be called for the meeting. And there were other people sitting there. One gentleman was holding a newspaper and he was reading something. His name was called and he was called in for a meeting. And in a rush, he left the newspaper opened on the table and he went. I was sitting there waiting for my name to be called. And then my eyes fell on this beautiful colored ad on the newspaper, which was a full size. And it said, if you have a passion to help people, then life coaching can be a very lucrative career for you. And then there were certain links, website links and all to visit and see what are the programs. It talked about neuro-linguistic programming. It talked about law of attraction. It talked about mindfulness workshops and all those, prospects. The moment I hold the newspaper, my name was called. And immediately I was fortunate. I had a smartphone in my hand. I clicked the photo. I went to the meeting. And on my way back, I started Googling. And I figured out, yes, there are so many life coaches available in the market. They are doing their job. Someone is a relationship coach. Someone is a life coach. Someone is a mindfulness coach. Someone is a personal branding coach like you, Nilim. And all these professions, it was gamut of, things that open in front of my eyes, which I was completely unaware of. See, that's how the universe gives you signs. I have been calling out to the universe. I want to help people, but which is that one profession I should choose and how can I monetize it? The answers were straight. Go for these workshops, do these workshops. And that's how I got connected with my mentor, Ram Verma. And I did that NLP workshop for 5 days in a row. And then I applied this NLP techniques on myself because I had a lot of past baggage, low self-esteem. I was introvert, I was shy. So all those negative beliefs, I had to weed them out, reprogramming my subconscious mind. So I became my first client of my own services. And then I started preaching it to people, my relatives, trying to help them with their problems. Someone having anxiety issues, someone having migraine, someone having smoking addiction, someone having other things. So it started clicking. Law of attraction, also I did workshops. So all now I have some great tools to help myself and help a lot of people in the journey. And that's how it started. Inner compass, because my inner compass had been guiding all this while. So I thought I'll name it as compass mindset. And that's how the compass mindset came into being. So that has been my journey, Nilim.
It's really very inspiring. I was glued to your story, and like I was just imagining, oh, Himanshu, Himanshu da, like from Mumbai, that tea staller, what all these actually images were coming into my mind, and like I got goosebumps actually. Like it's a like, and I also appreciate it as you are so vulnerable, you are so authentic, sharing the things like your journey, your transformation journey, and how you like help yourself at first, then you like you had a passion to help others. That is a beautiful thing, and I truly believe that God has given this unique gift. I call it as a gift because like to help others, isn't it? And
Right.
I really appreciate you are doing amazing thing,
Thank
amazing
you.
work, and really, really. And the thing is, another thing is like I want to know from you, as you have mentioned that like you are generally talking about this disha and dasha, isn't it? For someone hearing these terms like for the first time, like how would you explain them in a way that connects with everybody's life actually? Yeah.
Right. So, if you translate dasha in English, what's the
Hmm.
dictionary meaning of dasha? It simply means situation, dasha. जो हम वेरी लूजली वी से ना नीलिम की मेरे जीवन की दशा सही चल रहा है या मेरी जीवन की दशा ठीक नहीं है, मेरा
Hmm.
हेल्थ ठीक नहीं है, मेरा फाइनेंसिस आर गोइंग हेवायर, रिलेशनशिप में प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, करियर में प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, जो प्रॉब्लम प्रॉब्लम हम कहते हैं या अच्छा भी चल रहा है, तो ये दशा को दर्शाता है. इट गिव्स यू अ पिक्चर अबाउट दैट पर्सन व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन हिज लाइफ.
Hmm.
इन सिंपल वर्ड्स इट्स द स्टेट ऑफ हिज लाइफ, द क्वालिटी ऑफ हिज लाइफ. तो उसको
Hmm.
दशा कहते हैं. एंड इफ यू सी, इफ यू इंटरेक्ट विद पीपल, दे डिस्कस अबाउट द दशा एंड दे वांट टू इम्प्रूव इट. सब लोग चाहते हैं कि अपना दशा बढ़िया हो, खुश रहें, आबाद रहें,
Yeah.
पॉजिटिव साइड में. लेकिन सबका नहीं होता है.
नहीं
लॉट
होता
ऑफ
है.
अस आर नॉट एबल टू फुलफिल आवर ड्रीम्स एंड
Hmm.
देयरफॉर वी स्टेट कि मेरे सपने पूरे नहीं हो रहे. माई दशा
Hmm.
इज जस्ट द सेम, लास्ट 10 साल से वही दशा है, कोई चेंज नहीं
Hmm.
हो रहा है. तो उन उन लोगों के लिए ये है कि वीडियो में मैंने वही कहा था, एंड आई बिलीव इट बिकॉज माई लाइफ हैज ऑल्सो ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड आफ्टर आई हैव चेंज माई दिशा. दिशा के बाद ही दशा चेंज होता है सबका. तो दिशा इज अगेन डायरेक्शन. ओके,
Hmm.
वंस यू चेंज योर डायरेक्शन, योर रोड, योर एक्सपीरियंस चेंजेस.
Hmm.
देयर इज अ ब्यूटिफुल सेइंग, इफ यू डोंट लाइक द एक्सपीरियंस, चेंज द रोड.
Okay.
Okay, if you are going from your home to office, there is
Hmm.
one road which has a lot of potholes, people are not good, अच्छी greenery नहीं है, and you complain. Now, if there is an alternative path, why not take that path where it's a more
Hmm.
smoother road, better experience. So, मतलब उसमें आप क्या कर रहे हो, दिशा को चेंज कर रहे हो. आप इस दिशा में जा रहे थे, आप दिशा चेंज कर रहे हो और दशा चेंज हो रहा है, एक्सपीरियंस.
सही
वेरी
सही.
सिंपल एग्जाम्पल. तो सिमिलरली हमारे जो इफ यू गो डीपर, दिशा किसकी? दिशा हमारी थॉट्स की. हम
Hmm.
क्या दिन भर में सोचते हैं, व्हाई व्हाट वी थिंक ड्यूरिंग द डे मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, व्हाट आर आवर डोमिनेंट थॉट पैटर्न्स, व्हाट आई फील मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम,
Hmm.
what do I do at the level of action most of the time?
Hmm.
That determines the course of our life.
Hmm.
In spiritual terms, we call it prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma is, हम कहते हैं कि मेरी 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 लक ही खराब है. What is luck? Luck is not written by God. Luck is written by you and me in our past, depending on our past karma. So this prarabdha karma comes in the form of luck in front of you, in form of happiness, if it's good karma,
Hmm.
in form of suffering, bad dasha, if it was a bad karma. That's it.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
prarabdha karma, if you talk about, I cannot change it because this already done. I have to now bear the fruit in form of happiness or suffering. But scriptures say that kriyaman karma या आगामी कर्म, मतलब the कर्म that I am doing right now and I'll be doing in the future, near future, there I have control.
Hmm.
If I think today dasha is not good, It's a result of my past karma. Now, if I want this same dasha not to repeat in the future, what do I need to do? I have to change the disha. I have to stop doing those things which I have been doing the same in the last many years. I have to do those things in a different way, or maybe altogether different activities. Only then there's a scope that my dasha can undergo some changes. Otherwise, it's an illusion I'm creating. Yeah, हो जाएगा अपने आप. अपने आप नहीं होता. You have seen in your life, right? There are so many instances in your life, my life, and I'm sure the viewers of this video can relate. Once you open your past pages of your past is the best prophet for the future. Okay, so whatever you are doing now, if you don't change it, you will keep experiencing the same events, situations, people in different forms in the near future. So दिशा से ही दशा का परिवर्तन हो सकता है. Is it clear, Nilim, or do I need to discuss more about that?
वेरी वेरी आपने बहुत बढ़िया से एक्सप्लेन किया है. दिशा से ही दशा चेंज हो सकते हैं मीन्स लाइक. और ये एनालॉजी भी बहुत ही अच्छा है कि आप चलिए कोई एक रास्ते में जा रहे हैं, पोर्ट होल है, खराब है, तो और भी एक ही रास्ता नहीं है लाइफ में, और भी है
जी.
दूसरा रास्ता में जाओ, देखो, उसमें एक बार तो एक्सपीरियंस तो करो. एंड आई थिंक दैट इज व्हाट यू आर एक्चुअली हेल्पिंग पीपल, इजंट इट?
Right.
To move in the right path, to move in the right. Yeah, many times actually मुझे, मैं भी बहुत सारे टाइम में ऑफ ट्रैक हो जाता हूँ. फिर मैं थोड़ा कुछ प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ जो माइंडफुलनेस है, तो मैं ट्रैक में आ जाता हूँ, फिर भी हो जाता है.
राइट.
तो ये पर आप माने क्या टेक्निक लगाते हो, माने हाउ यू हेल्प एक्चुअली जो जिसको दिशा का थोड़ा गड़बड़ होता है? या
जी. Good question. So the practical technique is reprogramming your subconscious mind through your conscious. मतलब there are techniques like we'll discuss throughout the show, podcast show. Stop technique, for example. What do you do in a stop technique? In a busy life like you and me and a lot of our viewers, we don't have time. We are almost running from pillar to post. Many times we are doing things unconsciously. So it's important to take a pause. Every 1 hour pause. And we call it traffic control of your thoughts. You pause. STOP, stop, is an acronym which stands for S stands for stop. You take a stop, take a pause from whatever you're doing. T, take few deep breaths, relaxing breaths. And O, observe your thoughts, your feelings, mostly feelings. How am I feeling now? How have I been feeling in the last 1 hour? Was it good? Was it bad?
Okay.
And P stands for if you are in a good state, if you are experiencing good feelings, which means you are in high vibration. We call in law of attraction high vibration. And high vibration is the state we should all be in to manifest the life that we want, to have more positive experience. So if it is high energy state, high vibration state, then P for proceed. Congratulations. You are in the high state. Carry on with your work. You don't need to take a break. In case you observed your feelings after taking few deep breaths and you realize that you are not feeling good, there is no gratitude, you're feeling lost, confused, not feeling good about yourself and the situation around you, now it's high time you P for program. Don't proceed. Program, which is reprogramming your thoughts. The easiest way to move into a high vibration zone is by practicing gratitude.
Yes.
Right? Because आज आपके जीवन में हो सकता है बहुत challenges है, बहुत struggle है. I don't know your story, I don't know your journey. लेकिन एक चीज पता है, you want to be happy, right?
Yeah.
और अगर सभी दरवाजे आपके जीवन के बंद है, लेकिन कोई ना कोई, God is very kind, He will keep one door open somewhere for you to, go in and out. But we are so busy looking at those closed doors and crying and weeping that we miss that door that is open. तो हो सकता है सब कुछ खराब है, लेकिन आपका हेल्थ आपका साथ दे रहा है. You don't need to pop a medicine and go to work. So count that. You have a good support system. Maybe your wife is at home. Your parents are supporting you. You have a house to live in. Maybe you don't have a car. You have a bike. Or you have at least the money to go in public transport. So start counting those blessings and see, and I'll guarantee you, you can write in the comments, you start feeling good. Because you are not faking anything. You are counting exactly those things that are going good in your life. Because low vibration कब जाते हैं? When you start looking at those wrong things that are happening.
Yeah,
सो ये सबके पास भगवान ने दिया है ग्रैटिट्यूड. इसीलिए आप देखेंगे ग्रैटिट्यूड के वीडियोस भरे पड़े हैं. ग्रैटिट्यूड के ऊपर ना जाने कितने सारे किताबें लिखे गए हैं, कितने सारे आर्टिकल्स हैं. यू विल स्पेंड योर एंटायर लाइफ, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू फिनिश दोस. इतना ज्यादा है. द क्रक्स इज बेसिकली ग्रैटिट्यूड कैन स्विच योर फ्रीक्वेंसी. उसी को हमें पी से प्रोग्राम करना है. वंस यू मूव इनटू द राइट स्टेट, आप क्या कर रहे हैं? आप अनकॉन्शियसली अपने दिशा को चेंज कर रहे हैं, जिससे आपके आने वाली दशा जो होगी अच्छी होगी. लेकिन हम गलती क्या करते हैं? वी कीप ऑन वर्किंग, वी डोंट टेक ब्रेक्स. चलते रहते एंड वी एक्सपेक्ट सम टाइम मिरेकुलसली हमारे जीवन में चेंजेस आएगा. नहीं होता है. द लॉजिक इज वेरी सिंपल. द लॉजिक इज व्हाट एम आई थिंकिंग मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, व्हाट एम आई फीलिंग मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, दैट्स गोइंग टू डिफाइन माई दशा. एज यू करेक्टली सेड नीलिम, दशा का रूट क्या है? रूट कॉज. दशा तो इफेक्ट है, उसका कॉज क्या है? दिशा. हमने वही पढ़ा है अपने कॉर्पोरेट्स में. क्या करते? देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम, वी गो टू द रूट कॉज एनालिसिस एंड वी फिक्स द रूट. वंस यू फिक्स द रूट, द सेम प्रॉब्लम इज नॉट गोइंग टू रिकर टुमारो.
एग्जैक्टली.
ओके. तो बट हम क्या करते हैं? वी क्विक फिक्सेस करते हैं. हम लोग रिलेशनशिप में प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, उसको समझा बुझा देते हैं. तबीयत कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, गो टू अ डॉक्टर, टेक एंटीबायोटिक्स, ओके ठीक हो गया. अगेन आफ्टर 3 months द सेम प्रॉब्लम, सेम एंटीबायोटिक. So where is the root cause? Probably the root cause is in your mind. Now medical science is proving it. The 99.9% of our diseases are psychosomatic. मतलब it's related to psycho, is the mind, soma is the body. Whatever is happening here is going to affect this. So यही है दिशा दशा. बॉडी में दशा है, ये दिशा है. दिशा पे काम करो.
Beautiful.
And there people like you and me who are coaches can help those people. Otherwise you don't see your weaknesses. हमारे घर के मकड़ी के जाले जो होते हैं हमें नहीं दिखते हैं. हमारे घर में मेहमान आते हैं ना, वो दिखाते हैं. सो हमारी वीकनेस, राइट,
ये होता है
ना. जैसे आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में हैं, आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में व्हाई डू यू कॉल थर्ड पार्टी टू ऑडिट, इंटरनल ऑडिट? दे विल फाइंड आउट थिंग्स दैट योर इंटरनल टीम कैन नॉट सी. Where is the NC? This is the NC here. Non-conformity. We don't see. Where I'm not conforming with my manifesting, I'm trying to manifest happiness, but here there is no happiness. If here there is no happiness, there is discontentment, there is lack of gratitude. Externally, I cannot manifest the life I want. I cannot change my dasha. I will be just beating around the bush.
Exactly.
I will never be able to hit the bullseye. So it all starts here. It's your mindset.
या जैसे हम लोग देखिए, लोग क्या करते हैं, हर साल माने कोई तो हर साल में नया मोबाइल अपग्रेड करते हैं,
Right.
गाड़ी अपग्रेड करते हैं, अपना ड्रेस अपग्रेड करते हैं. पर ये जो सबकॉन्शियस जो माइंडसेट, इसको तो कभी सालों साल से पढ़ा हुआ है, इसको तो कभी अपग्रेड किया नहीं है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
तो जैसे बोलते हैं ना, अगर पानी अगर फ्लो नहीं होगा, स्टेगनेंट हो जाएगा, तो पॉइजन हो जाएगा. तो दैट्स आवर माइंड.
Right.
It gets stuck.
Very good example. Very good example. So as a life coach, as you said, you are not conscious of your subconscious, right? What's happening in your subconscious. So as life coaches, we deep drill and we help the person become conscious of the unconscious. कि unconsciously क्या चल रहा है? These are all programmed thoughts which are coming from my past. And there are a lot of thoughts that are not helping me. So how to discard that? Even before discarding, you have to be aware that such thoughts are there inside me. People are not aware, as you said.
Yeah. So like though there is a information explosion is going there, like सब जगह में तो चलिए YouTube वीडियो है, ये है, कोचेस भी बढ़े, फिर भी कुछ लोग हैं कि अभी भी माने दे आर स्टिल इन स्टक, लाइक दे आर नॉट एबल टू मूव. लाइक भले ही बहुत बड़ा डिग्री हो, बहुत बड़ा कॉलेज से हो, फैमिली बैकग्राउंड भी अच्छा है, तो लाइक क्यों ऐसा, माने आपको क्या लगता है, लाइक एंड हाउ दे कैन लाइक कम ओवर लाइक दिस दो सिचुएशन एक्चुअली? हाँ.
So as there is a saying you must have heard, there is a there is a slip between the cup and the lip.
Hmm.
Okay, so information overload है of course,
Hmm.
but information से transformation होता है क्या नीलिम?
इनोवेशन नहीं होता है, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होता है. आई बिलीव, आई थिंक
Yes, yes. तो
नहीं
information
होता.
आपके पास जितना है मेरे पास भी है, सबके पास है, because you have a smartphone which is smart enough to give you information. लेकिन उस information को apply, सिगरेट के पैकेट में लिखा रहता है smoking is injurious, and then you have this very bad looking image, you know, like that is,
Exactly, yeah.
but still people buy cigarette packets, they keep on smoking. So why is it? Because the conscious mind has information, but subconscious mind, which is a habit mind, which is an emotional mind, which understands emotions, सिगरेट के साथ इमोशन जुड़ा हुआ है, उस इमोशन को डिस्कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. उस
Disconnect.
इमोशन को जब तक डिस्कनेक्ट नहीं करेंगे कॉन्शियस लेवल पे, विल पावर यूज करके आप एक हफ्ता छोड़ोगे, आफ्टर 1 hour, आफ्टर 1 week यू अगेन रिज्यूम. दैट्स हाउ इट हैपेंस लॉट ऑफ पीपल. तो ये इमोशन माइंड जो है ना, दैट्स प्लेइंग गेम इन आवर लाइफ. सो इफ पीपल आर स्टक, द रीजन इज बिकॉज दे आर नॉट कॉन्शियस अबाउट देयर थॉट्स. They are not conscious about what they do during the day, because it's a reactive mind that is making them do it. Okay, so once you become conscious of the unconscious, see, as we said, there cannot be smoke without fire. There has to be a cause behind an effect. If आप जो कह रहे stuck, feeling stuck is an effect. ये ऐसे नहीं हो रहा है, कहीं ना कहीं something is there in the subconscious, some stress, some unresolved agenda, unfinished tasks, as we say in neuro-linguistic programming, and that an expert can do it. For example, my mentor Ram Verma helped me with that, finding my unresolved task, and he helped me resolve that. And then the problem is fixed at the root. It's not going to happen again. But
Yes.
yeah, again, you have to seek help. Maybe a
Seek-
coach, maybe a psychologist. It's not possible for you because you cannot see your blind spots.
तो मुझे लगता है कि इसमें बस मैंने कोचेस तो है, देयर टू हेल्प, बुक्स भी
Yeah.
है, बहुत सारे भी है, पर एक
Right.
ही मैंने अभी वन स्टेप मेरे ख्याल से, ये दिस इज माय पर्सपेक्टिव, आई थिंक एक ही स्टेप लेने से शायद उसका वो खुल जाएगा, ओपन टू लर्न.
Open to
Right.
learn.
मैंने बहुत सारा मैं देखा हूँ कि दे आर नॉट ओपन टू लर्न, लाइक लाइक इन दो सिचुएशन, आई नो इट ऑल, ये मेरे में काम नहीं
Yes.
कर, ये सब
Yes.
बकवास है ना,
Right.
ये डजंट लाइक. तो इफ दे आर ओपन टू लर्न, लाइक आई थिंक दे कैन एक्सप्लोर, देयर आर सो
Right.
मेनी थिंग्स ना,
Right.
like
Right.
don't know what we don't know actually.
Very true. Very true. Many times is the ego at play, as you said. We don't accept. And secondly, wonderfully, you have said one thing, that implementation part. See, knowledge सबके पास है, information सबके पास है, apply नहीं करते हैं. Right? So the scriptures में भी लिखा हुआ है कि 3 स्टेप से ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होता है. एक होता है श्रवण, मनन, निधिध्यासना. श्रवण इज आप सुन रहे हो, इन्फॉर्मेशन ले रहे हो, मतलब आज की डेट में आप सुनते नहीं हो, मे बी ऑडियो वीडियो भी देखते हो, वो भी सुनने के बराबर है, यू आर टेकिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन. मनन मतलब यू आर कंटेम्पलेटिंग, यू आर थिंकिंग, वीडियो खत्म होने के बाद सोच रहे हो क्या बताया उन्होंने, क्या इसमें से क्या मैं अप्लाई कर सकता हूँ अपने लाइफ में ताकि मेरे जीवन में परिवर्तन आए. तो सेकेंड स्टेज ऑफ मनन इज कंटेम्पलेशन, साइलेंटली यू आर कंटेम्पलेटिंग. ओके, एंड निधिध्यासना इज एप्लीकेशन ऑफ दैट डिस्टिल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन जो आपके काम का है, एंड नॉट जस्ट वन डे, यू हैव टू डू इट ऑन ए डेली बेसिस. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के लिए हम कहते हैं 90 days, 21 दिन में न्यूरोप्लास्टिसिटी होता है, वेयर द ब्रेन क्रिएट्स न्यू न्यूरल पाथवेज, न्यू हैबिट्स. ये परमानेंट होता है 30 days में, सॉरी 90 days में, 3 months इंक्लूडिंग दोज फर्स्ट 21 days. तब ये परमानेंट हो जाता है, नया बिहेवियर बनता है. But how many people, as you correctly said, has the patience to wait and do it consistently for 90 days? They will fall back to their old habits. Again, they have to start from zero. That happens with a lot of my clients also. I think 80% is or 70% is my success rate. 30% of clients go back to their old habits. 70% sustain because they reap the benefits, and that keeps them going. That's the problem. A lot of people are stuck because of their wrong habits, wrong thinking patterns, and as you correctly said, they are not conscious. They are not conscious about what's happening inside. They're conscious about what's happening outside.
Exactly.
सबसे important है अंदर क्या चल रहा है. उसके लिए क्या होना है, you have to disconnect from this beautiful device called the smartphone,
True,
which
true.
is sucking lot of our time. इससे जब distract होके हम अपने अंदर झांकेंगे,
Hmm.
इसीलिए कहते हैं जर्नलिंग, रिफ्लेक्शन, सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्शन, कंटेम्पलेशन. इसीलिए आप देखेंगे बहुत सारे वीडियोज है इसके ऊपर. जर्नलिंग, राइटिंग डाउन योर थॉट्स.
Hmm.
That gives you a picture. Oh, these are the thoughts I have been thinking. How do I change them now? These are making me feel stuck in my life. Unhappy in my life.
Hmm.
हमें लगता है हमें सब पता है, लेकिन unless you pen them down and they are in front of you, नहीं
Yeah,
पता
yeah.
लगेगा.
नहीं, जैसे वेरी आपने बहुत ही अच्छा चीज बताया जर्नलिंग. ये मैं भी पहले जर्नलिंग वगैरह करता नहीं था, तो when I after starting my
Right.
this development journey, I started to do this journaling and write down my these emotions. Then उससे मेरा माने क्या हुआ, माने अवेयरनेस बढ़ने लगा है. तो हाँ, जो इमोशंस जो है, तो फिर जैसे क्योंकि जब इमोशन ये मैं कौन सा में जा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे पता है वो मैं नहीं हूँ. जो मेरा इमोशन है, मान लो मैं गुस्सा वाला हूँ, एक्चुअली
Right.
बाय डिफॉल्ट नहीं हूँ, या मैं बहुत वो हूँ, सैड हूँ, तो कुछ सिचुएशन की वजह से हुआ है. तो ये जर्नलिंग से मुझे बहुत ही हेल्प किया है. आपने सही बोला है. यस.
राइट राइट. ये इसने मुझे भी हेल्प किया है, पता है नीलिम. लाइक लास्ट मेनी इयर्स जब से जर्नलिंग कर रहा हूँ, सो मेनी, इट्स लाइक गार्बेज कमिंग आउट.
या.
हाँ, it's a garbage that is coming out, internal garbage, and this garbage is not harming anyone else. It's harming me.
हम्म. या एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली. तो ये बस माने उस जर्नलिंग में, माने आप कैसे करते हो जर्नलिंग? जैसे कि आप ओनली जैसे कोई गलत इमोशन से जा रहे हो उसको भी कर रहे हो, या
सब
अच्छा
सब
इमोशन?
positive, negative, all kinds of thoughts. So it's difficult, but then मोटा मोटी आपको पता लग जाता है ये kind of emotions are playing in my head.
ओके.
Okay?
हाँ, माने इमोशन
Because
का.
दिन में 60,000 thoughts होते हैं हमारे नीलिम. You know it, right? तो उसको पूरा रिकॉर्ड करना डिफिकल्ट है, बट यू गेट अ ब्रॉड पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ आर दोज, एज यू सेड, अनहैप्पी थॉट्स और हैप्पी थॉट्स.
हम्म. तो ठीक है हिमांशु जी, ये बताइए जैसे कि अभी तो वर्ल्ड सीम्स टू बी वेरी अनसर्टेन एंड मूविंग वेरी फास्टर देन एवर 21st सेंचुरी. तो आप माने जैसा कि जो अभी सर बहुत सारे प्रोफेशनल्स लाइक दे आर गेटिंग स्टक, दे आर रिमेनिंग अनफुलफिल्ड. आप क्या माने कुछ एक्शन स्टेप्स बताना चाहेंगे ताकि उन लोग कूल रहे, ग्राउंडेड रहे, और साथ में ग्रो भी करते रहे उन लोगों का करियर या लाइफ या प्रोफेशन? क्या?
इस क्वेश्चन को मैं दो पार्ट में डिवाइड करना चाहता हूँ. एक होता है स्किल सेट and the other part is the mindset. Okay, skill set. I am not the subject matter expert. Maybe you are the right person, maybe other people who can guide them on what kind of skills pertaining to the area of interest or maybe the job is going to help. What are the trends that are going to come up? How to remain abreast of the changes? How to upskill yourself, upgrade yourself? That's a continuous learning process, which means जो आप पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग में भी करते हो ना, कि you have to brand yourself, right? Rebrand yourself, reinvent yourself, and that is only possible when you are following the trends in your market, in your chosen area, so that you are not redundant. Okay, you are not replaceable, you become irreplaceable. For that, as you said, personal branding is so important. You have to bring a difference in your actions, how you are tackling your job, how you are fulfilling your job, and things like that. So that is the skill part of it. And I am, as I said, I am not the subject matter expert, but there are a lot of experts in the market. You can seek help. You can go for some workshops. There are free workshops, paid workshops on your field of interest, on your co-interest. That is going to actually beat the competition that you are scared of. That will keep you ahead of times. So being proactive, because I also come from a sales background, you also in a corporate, we know how important is it to be in tune with the current changes. Because this changing landscape is not a new thing. Change is the only constant in life. When computers came, people were scared. My job will be taken by computers. Of course, all the redundant clerical stuff, repetitive jobs were taken. But people who were fluent with computers got big jobs, high-paying jobs. Similarly, AI is not going to kill your job. It's not going to cannibalize you. But someone who has the skill of AI probably can replace you. So what do? Your action is to become skilled in that area, AI. become an AI expert if that requires that's a demand of your job. So all the redundant jobs may be eaten away tomorrow. But again, AI cannot be as creative as human beings. AI has been created by human beings. We are smarter than AI.
Yeah.
So once you bring those perspective, you become fearless. Okay, ठीक है. There are other jobs which are creative, which requires creativity, where only humans can do. AI can only assist. So let us not say कि AI is going to replace. AI can augment. AI can augment the scenario, the landscape. So now once you start this, because see, a lot of negative news are happening in the market. And once you consume more of these negative things, what is going to happen? You are only going to
सब डल जाएंगे.
हाँ डर जाएंगे. You are going to instill more fears. And once you are fearful, it's going to sabotage your potential. You are not going to take massive action. And then you will say कि मैंने कहा था मेरा जॉब चला जाएगा. चला गया देखो. But when you look back, is it that job that is scaring you? It was your not taking action, your unpreparedness that has taken your job away. The wrong mindset, because you are consuming wrong news. It's important to see the negative news also, but it's also important to see the positive side. What can I do to survive or to live, to thrive in this market? Are all people scared of AI? No, I have interacted with a lot of people. They see that as a potential also, opportunity.
Yeah.
It's a matter of perspective. So which side you are in, it depends. That decides your experience. So if you keep on discussing this is going to be a long discussion. But to cut a long story short, I cannot guide you on the skill set part. I am not the subject matter expert, as I said. But on the mindset part, I can help you. Mindset is what you consume, what you tell to yourself inside your head. How can you change that narrative inside your head, that mental movie that you are seeing? Are you seeing AI as a threat all the time and you're seeing that your job is being taken away? If that is a scene that you're playing again and again in your mind, I am not saying this. Law of attraction works on you. It's going to manifest that experience very soon for you. And then you say it's destiny. मेरे कर्म ही खराब है, मेरा भाग्य खराब. भाग्य किसने बनाया? We discussed it earlier, right? It's your thoughts. What your repeated thought patterns have been in the last few months, few years. And you manifested this. You may believe in law of attraction, you may not believe. But law of attraction is working 24/7, just like law of gravity, ever since you were there. It's as ancient as this entire planet.
Right.
So mindset पे हम काम कर सकते हैं नीलिम, इस पे ना mindset पे काम कर सकते हैं और वही that is going to make a difference. Otherwise there is no other way out. And the skill set, of course. So things I can control is here. Things I cannot control is the changing landscape with AI. I cannot change. One person cannot drive the change. Change is inevitable. But I have to bring changes here if I want some changes outside.
Exactly. तो बोलते हैं ना, the mindset is 80% and skill set is 20% only.
Exactly. Well said.
तो माइंडसेट बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली हम लोग को, जैसे अभी एआई वाला ही, जैसे कि एआई में कोई तो बहुत ही थ्राइव कर रहा है अभी, जैसे कि जो सैम ऑल्टमैन, तो वो तो उसका $500 बिलियन अभी वैल्यूएशन होने वाला है विद 3-4 इयर्स. तो दे आर थ्राइविंग. तो ये कहाँ से आया है? ये तो माइंडसेट से आया है. हाउ ही मैंने कैसे देख रहे हैं चीजों को. पर एक है कि आपने सही बोला है, एक तो है स्किल को तो अपग्रेड करना है, चेंज इज कांस्टेंट. एंड दूसरा चीज है आपने बोला है कि प्रोएक्टिव होना है. और तीसरा चीज आपने बहुत ही अच्छा बोला है कि जो न्यूज वगैरह आप देखते हो, तो उसी को अगर देखते रहोगे वही आपका बिलीफ सिस्टम बन जाएगा एक्चुअली.
राइट.
बेसिकली हम लोग क्या करते हैं, अपना बिलीफ सिस्टम से हम लोग रन कर रहे हैं. तो ये तीन चीजें प्रोफेशनल्स को ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. एक तो है कि आपको स्किल से अकॉर्डिंग टू द चेंजिंग सिनेरियो आपको यू हैव टू अपग्रेड. दूसरा है कि आपको ये करना होगा. द सेकंड थिंग यू हैव टोल्ड व्हाट,
Working on the mindset, yeah. How
प्रोएक्टिव होना. हाँ,
proactive, हाँ, proactive होना, right?
माइंडसेट, ये तीन चीज बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें हैं. एंड दिस द मेन, लाइक ये सिनेरियो में अनसर्टेन समय में ये तीन चीजों में काम करना है.
आप देखिए, that brings another point. I think that's going to add a lot of value to the conversation that we are having. COVID भी changing landscape, right?
या
अचानक से आया without warning. Now look at some businesses started thriving, online business. They ripped a lot of YouTube channels grew around spirituality, mindset, e-commerce, FMCG. They leverage it, and there are businesses which could not leverage on it. They perished. Right? It's all about taking. And secondly, COVID scared a lot of us.
या
I'll tell you 3 scenarios that I saw across. That was a time when my life coaching started, picking
Okay.
up. Because a lot of people had anxiety, uncertainty, and they came to me and a lot of other coaches, of course.
ओके.
And one thing was loud and clear कि this COVID was an objective reality, but there were different subjective realities, subjective experience. One person I interacted, I saw him. He was very calm and composed. बोला कि ये तो होता रहता है. I'll just sanitize myself. I'll wear mask. I'll protect myself. I'll spend good time with my family, and let's see what God has in store. So this person was calm, yet he was cautious. Second person was panicking. His heartbeat was pacing up. He was not feeling good. He was not able to eat food because he was scared. And third person, you have seen a lot of people who are not wearing mask, not sanitizing.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
life is going on as usual.
Yes,
Ordering food or online, eating out, doing everything. Bindas. I am not saying this first person is right or second person is wrong. It's just a perspective. One stimulus, 3 different responses. One objective reality, 3 different subjective experiences. So that's how we talk about the subconscious program. So AI is not scary for everyone equally. Different levels, different, magnifies. So that's what, like when we give such examples, we see that there are different subconscious programs that are playing. So what is my subconscious program now? Can I change it? That's the question we need to ask ourselves.
yeah. Can I change it? And I want
Yeah,
to,
please.
I want to
Please.
get the answer from you, so that
So, sure.
no, that's वही अब बताइए. द प्रोफेशनल का माइंड में यही है अभी, जैसे कि कॉन्वर्सेशन से अभी ये तो उन लोगों दे आर नाउ लाइक नो दैट दे हैव टू चेंज देयर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. नाउ यस, डेफिनेटली यू हैव टू चेंज योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड.
Right.
And it is possible. It is possible with the right guidance, with the right mentorship. It is possible. And that the दिशा से डायरेक्शन ये वाला भी आपने इतना बढ़िया से समझाया. या
Right.
तो फॉर इसके लिए आपने स्टॉप टेक्निक भी समझाया है ना.
जी, stop technique, right.
दैट्स अ वेरी पावरफुल वन. पर ये बताइए, जैसे कि वन ऑफ द अनदर मेजर प्रॉब्लम द प्रोफेशनल्स आर फेसिंग दैट लाइक व्हाट ओवरथिंकिंग भी एक बहुत ही कॉमन मेंटल हैबिट हो रहा है. इट
Right.
आल्सो रिलेटेड टू दिस सबकॉन्शियस दिस प्रोग्रामिंग, लाइक
It is. Of course, yes. Because certain people are programmed overthinkers. You must have come across. छोटी सी चीज को ना बड़ा बना देते हैं. जैसे कहते हैं ना कि छोटे से चीज को बड़ा बनाना काफी लोग करते हैं. एक छोटे से डिसीजन को ले नहीं पाते. I have clients who are planning their trips for last 6 months. They are not able to plan the trip because overthinking, self-doubts, and their spouses are having a tough time. They're not able to go out for holidays because it's kind of a obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. Okay, because you are not aware you're thinking, but then you know that you are overthinking and spoiling the fun. Where does it come from? Is basically the belief system that if I don't think about it twice, maybe I'll land with a problem. I'll make a wrong decision. Or maybe this has come from the past, many wrong decisions that a person has taken. Now he's scared of taking a decision because he has taken so many wrong decisions in the past and is blaming himself for that. And now that overthinking is a result of many things, in fact. But you have to go deep down into the subconscious of the person to understand what causes are triggering that overthinking habit. But having said that, as you correctly said, it's part of your subconscious only.
Okay.
And this can be overcome through few techniques, spiritual techniques like mindfulness, self-awareness. When I'm overthinking, there has to be a part of my mind witnessing that I am doing this. जिसको हम कहते हैं कई बार साक्षी भाव होके मतलब कितना सोचना है मुझे, उससे अगर ज्यादा सोच रहा हूँ, I have to stop myself. And that has to be done again and again so that it becomes a habit. Slowing down in life, journaling, reflecting, इससे होता है. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या है, पीपल डोंट स्टॉप. ओवरथिंकिंग करने वाला करता रहता है जब तक वो थक नहीं जाता है. एंड देन ही बिकम्स इरिटेटेड. Then he starts looking for solutions on Google. He gets some solutions, but then he doesn't apply. Because it requires a lot of inner work. And people are not ready to do inner work. Quick fixes चाहिए ना सबको.
Quick fixes, that is the
Quick fixes
biggest
चाहिए.
problem today.
Yes.
One of the
Instant
biggest-
gratification. हाँ. आदत लग चुकी है ना कि 1 मिनट में पिज्जा आता है, आधा घंटे में पिज्जा आता है, 1 मिनट में डिलीवरी होता है. ठीक है, तो उसकी
quick
आदत
results
लगी.
चाहिए.
सबको जल्दी जल्दी चाहिए, तो लेकिन जल्दी नहीं होता है. जल्दी नहीं होता है तभी पीपल गिव अप दैट टेक्निक सेइंग इट्स नॉट वर्किंग.
Exactly. That is the root cause. One of the
एज अ रूट कॉज. व्हाट रूट कॉज? हाँ.
stress, anxiety, even like ऑफिस में भी देखा जाए बॉस फटाफट चाहिए, पर
जी.
अगर जो उसका एम्प्लॉय है कर नहीं पाएगा तो फिर उसका फिर हो गया उस दिन का.
उस दिन का हो गया फिर. हाँ, राइट. So all these are triggering because these habits are formed over the period of time.
और मुझे लगता है अभी जैसे कि आजकल का जैसे जनरेशन, यंग जनरेशन, बच्चा लोग भी जैसे लाइक हाउ डू यू सी लाइक हाउ लाइक ये लोग तो अभी रील्स, ये सब इंस्टाग्राम रील्स या छोटे छोटे यूट्यूब रील्स, शॉर्ट वीडियोस ये सब देख देख के उन लोगों का माइंड भी तो उस टाइप का हो रहा है ना. तो लाइक आपका कोई है सजेशन लाइक कैसे उसको, माने क्या आप फ्यूचर में क्या देखते हो, उसको कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं कुछ?
This is the biggest problem now. See, reels का अभी क्या है, 1 second, 2 second and then you scroll. 1 second, 2 second you scroll. So what is happening? Your attention span. There was a research in 2010 where it was found that out of all the species on the planet, goldfish has this lowest one. That was 2010 data. Goldfish आपने देखा होगा वो aquarium में, it stops, pauses and moves, doesn't stick to one place. So सबसे कम पाया गया था, which was 8 seconds. और उस टाइम ह्यूमन अटेंशन स्पैन वाज अराउंड 9 seconds.
ओके.
पाया गया था वो. Now the recent study says it has fallen down below the level of goldfish, which is hovering around 5 to 6 seconds.
Okay.
Which is scary, and it's coming down and down because of all those, as you said, the distractions like the reels, instant gratification. So what is happening? Your creativity is gone. Creativity comes out of focus. If you're able to focus on a particular thing for a longer time. And the young generation is the biggest victim of that. They are not realizing that unless there is someone who is going to address this, bring in more awareness. I am sure that a lot of people are doing that, but still there are a lot of people who need awareness. They are only getting that instant gratification. They are not able to see the long-term pain. The long-term pain in terms of their stress going up. Their brains will not be programmed, trained to focus on tasks for longer time, which is the main, I think, pillar for success in any area of your life. That is getting affected. So the solution would be cutting down on your screen time, first of all. Again, becoming conscious of the unconscious. ये तो unconscious हो रहा है ना अभी. मैं बोर हो रहा हूँ, क्या कर रहा हूँ? My mind is idle now. Mind will say, you are in pain now. Okay? Seek pleasure. So that brings a very beautiful point that I use in most of my coaching sessions is that 3P triangle.
Okay.
P, and P. Okay? First, ऊपर जो P है, नीचे जो दो पी हैं, एक है पेन, एक है प्लेजर। जब भी हम पेन में होते हैं, माइंड आपको प्लेजर की तरफ लेके जाएगा। आप देखना, इधर आपको कुछ दिखाएगा, पोर्नोग्राफी की तरफ लेके जाएगा, सिगरेट की तरफ लेके जाएगा, शराब की ओर लेके जाएगा, ऑल दोस नेगेटिव हैबिट्स। बिकॉज दिस नेगेटिव हैबिट्स द माइंड सी एज इंस्टेंट ग्रेटिफिकेशन। आपको इमीडिएटली पेन से बाहर निकालना माइंड का मेन मकसद होता है उस टाइम, तो वो शॉर्टेस्ट रूट लेके जाएगा। माइंड डजंट केयर अबाउट द हैबिट, इट केयर्स अबाउट दैट शॉर्ट प्रोसेस इंस्टेंट ग्रेटिफिकेशन। तो आपने रील्स देख लिया घंटों, फिर आप पेन से थोड़ी देर के लिए प्लेजर में आ गए, फिर आपको पेन हुआ, गिल्ट हुआ, फिर आप पेन की तरफ चले गए, फिर आपको प्लेजर की तरफ लेके जाएगा। सो यू कीप होवरिंग। सो व्हाट इज द सोल्यूशन? द थर्ड पी, विच इज पर्पस। ओके, अगर
Wow.
पर्पस होगा, दैट पर्पस इज गोइंग टू टेक यू बैक देयर। आप पेन प्लेजर की तरफ जाओगे, पर्पस लेके जाएगा ऊपर। देन यू डोंट हैव टाइम टू शटल बिटवीन पेन एंड प्लेजर, यू आर एट अ हाई वाइब्रेशन पर्पस। इसीलिए आप देखेंगे हर स्क्रिप्चर्स में कहा गया है, जीवन का लक्ष्य,
Hmm.
you have found your passion, Nilim, and therefore you don't have time for all those negative stuff. But there are so many people who are not able to find their passion, their purpose. They find their job very difficult, painful, and therefore they seek pleasure at the end of the day. And that pleasure can be in form of drinking, smoking, pornography, anything. All provocative stuff,
Yeah.
which is going to give them high dopamine rush. डोप
Dopamine.
लेना,
Yeah.
जगह डोप रिवॉर्ड, आपको रिवॉर्ड मिल रहा है, और वो रिवॉर्ड ये है कि वो रिवॉर्ड आपको नेगेटिव डायरेक्शन में लेके जा रहा है, बिकॉज यू बिकम हैबिचुअल एडिक्टेड, एंड टुमारो यू कैन नॉट डू विदाउट ऑल दो स्टफ, एंड देन यू गो टू अ कोच, go to a psychiatrist, go to a rehabilitation center, and all those things happen. So this 3P that I am trying to drive home here, I use in almost all my coaching sessions, and it really works wonders. Someone who can understand this 3P can understand their life. They can actually reprogram their life. जो हम कहते हैं, आप जो कह रहे थे दिशा से दशा, ये पर्पस आपको दिशा देगा, किस दिशा में मुझे एनर्जीज को लगाना है। अदरवाइज आप पेन प्लेजर में चलता रहेगा आपका, जो मोस्ट 99.9% ऑफ द पीपल आर हियर डाउन। Only few people are there. Why? Because they have found their purpose. They know that this is giving their dopamine, not this one. Right? So यहाँ पे खेल है पूरा। ये गेम जो समझ लेता है ना, वो पूरा समझ लेता है, फिर उसको कुछ समझने की जरूरत नहीं है, और ओनली एप्लीकेशन करना होता है उसको।
It's a beautifully you have explained, like
Right.
आपने इतना बढ़िया the 3P वाला, and the pain, pleasure, and the thing which you will actually control, आपका purpose.
Purpose
आपका
is a
purpose
regulator.
is a regulator. एकदम बहुत सही बोला है आपने.
It's a regulator. हाँ.
Really love this example, and आपने बहुत बढ़िया से इसको ये किया है. सही वो एक तो है डोपामाइन हिट, ये तो लोग जैसे उठ के तो मोबाइल देखना, ये
मोबाइल
देखना
चाहिए,
क्या है बेसिकली
लत
डोपामाइन.
लगा हुआ है। हाँ. Right.
राइट. तो इसको अगर कंट्रोल कर लेगा तो आपको अगर सेल्फ कंट्रोल कर लेगा तो उसको कोच का जरूरत भी नहीं है, कोई बुक का
नहीं
भी
जरूरत है, आपकी जरूरत नहीं है, मेरी जरूरत नहीं है।
हाँ एग्जैक्टली.
He becomes a self coach.
सेल्फ कोच
हाँ.
रियली. तो अगर ये बताइए, जैसे कि ये डोपामाइन हिट वाला जो है, ये तो जैसे बढ़ेगा, माने जैसे कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स रील्स वगैरह, अभी जैसे जैसे अभी एआई टूल्स आ गया, इजी हो गया है, फिर प्लेटफॉर्म भी लोग भी माने इसमें आ रहा है, तो कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स तो बढ़ेगा ही बढ़ेगा। ऐसा ऐसा रील्स और वायरल, क्योंकि लोगों को पता है ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी, पता है कैसे अटेंशन लाना है। तो क्या आप माने क्या देखते हैं इसको, इज देयर लाइक स्कूल एजुकेशन में सिस्टम को अवेयरनेस बढ़ाना है, पेरेंट्स को अवेयरनेस और कराना है, बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स भी तो इतना अवेयर नहीं है, लाइक क्या है माने सेल्फ एजुकेशन से, माने आपका क्या राय है इसमें?
या वेलकम टू दैट, पर बिफोर दैट बहुत अच्छा एक पॉइंट आ रहा है मेरे दिमाग में। ये है कि आप देखिए, अभी कम्युनिटी जो है, पूरा लैंडस्केप जो है, ये लैंडस्केप में दो पार्ट है, एक है क्रिएटर, एक है कंज्यूमर। ठीक है, क्रिएटर टीम इज वेरी स्मॉल, कंज्यूमर इज ह्यूज। कुछ लोग हैं बस कंज्यूम ही कर रहे हो, क्रिएट नहीं कर रहे, बिकॉज पर्पस ही नहीं है, क्या बनाना है, देखना है। नाउ एज यू सेड, आप अगर वीडियो कंटेंट देख रहे हो कुछ भी, आप किसको सक्सेसफुल बना रहे हो? जो द पर्सन हु हैज क्रिएटेड, ही विल गेट व्यूज, ही विल गेट लाइक्स, ही विल गेट मनी.
हम्म
अगर वो कंटेंट एजुकेटिव कंटेंट है, गुड कंटेंट है, ये आपको भी वैल्यू दे रहा है. लेकिन अगर वो टाइम पास वाला कंटेंट है,
हम्म
तो आपका टाइम खराब कर रहा है, वेस्ट कर रहा है. अब फायदा उसको हो रहा है, ऑफ कोर्स. नाउ व्हाट डू यू डू? यू शुड ऑल्सो फाइंड अ निश कि आई हैव अ क्रिएटर इन मी. मैं हमेशा कहता हूं कि गॉड इज द क्रिएटर एंड इज क्रिएटर आस. सो उस क्रिएटर के क्रिएशंस हमारे अंदर भी है. वी कैन ऑल्सो क्रिएट.
एब्सोल्युटली.
भगवान ने ऐसे नहीं भेजा कि आप कंज्यूम करो बस पूरे जीवन. कोई और बना रहा है, आप खुश हो. नहीं, आपके अंदर भी प्रतिभाएं हैं, आपके अंदर भी क्रिएशन के वो सब सीड्स हैं, लेकिन निकालो उसको. हो सकता है यू नो हाउ टू डांस वेल, वीडियो बनाओ, अब बनाओ. दैट इज गोइंग टू एक्चुअली, जो मैंने पहले कहा था आपको, पर्पस. पर्पस आएगा,
Right.
फिर आप ज्यादा कंजम्पशन नहीं करोगे, बिकॉज यू विल बी बिजी हियर, राइट? आई विल हैव टू
Yeah.
पोस्ट ए कंटेंट, एज यू कीप सेइंग कि आपको रेगुलरली पोस्ट आप भी करते हो, पोस्ट करते हो. यू इंस्पायर लॉट ऑफ पीपल टू पोस्ट, राइट? तो जैसे आप कर रहे हो वैसे बाकी लोग भी कर सकते हैं,
Hmm.
है कि नहीं? किसी को कुकिंग वाला आता है, ही कैन कुक एंड ही कैन, यू नो, add value to the viewers. At the same time, he can also create a purpose for him.
Hmm.
So, keeping your mind creatively busy, not just consuming. Consuming is important sometimes, but you have to regulate it. How many hours a day? If
Yeah.
you are watching content for 5 years, binging for 5 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, that's not a good sign. Because I know you know what we are consuming. Mostly negative stuff, negative news, provocative stuff, which is going to give you only, as you said, dopamine rush. But that is not the purpose of your life. Your purpose is to create dopamine for yourself. If I create a video and post it, that's going to give me a rush of dopamine. People are liking it. People are giving comments. That is a positive dopamine rush.
Yeah.
Rest all is not required. तो पेरेंट्स का भी ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होता है, एजुकेशन सिस्टम में भी होना चाहिए, इनफैक्ट, टू ब्रिंग दिस अवेयरनेस कि ब्रिंग आउट द क्रिएटर इन यू अर्ली ऑन इन योर लाइफ. And you
Exactly.
start, and you keep nurturing it. Then
True,
you have
true.
a purpose. You have found a purpose. So that seeds are to be sown at a very early age, which unfortunately in my time, your time, never happened.
Hmm.
Now also it's not happening. I see so many youngsters, teenagers holding their smartphone and making reels, watching reels, and doing all those things, which is good to a limit. As Swami Vivekananda was asked, what is poison? And the great man he was, he said, anything in excess is poison. Okay, so well defined. So this is poison. If you're sleeping more than required, poison. If you're watching reels, if you're eating more than required, poison. Because that's going to be stored as toxin in your body. Now these toxins are happening here.
Yeah.
The biggest toxins. All the stuff that you're watching is subconscious में program हो रहा है.
कम हो रहा है.
वो आपको जो आप पहले शुरू में कर रहे थे, वो दशा उससे बन रहा है.
So.
हाँ, if you're a
Right.
consumer, you'll be consumer for rest of your life. You are being consumed, actually. Your life is being consumed by someone.
Exactly. This is
ये
very-
हाँ, ये पर्सपेक्टिव मेरे ख्याल से नीलिम हमें बढ़ाना चाहिए. इसके बारे में अवेयरनेस, एजुकेशन सिस्टम, जो भी प्लेटफॉर्म्स है, सब में कहना चाहिए. आपको भी करना चाहिए, मुझे भी करना चाहिए.
Yeah. नहीं, ये आपने बहुत ही अच्छा बताया. इवन मैं भी ये आपका जो ओपिनियन है उससे मैं और स्प्रेड करूंगा. आपका ये ओपिनियन से
जी.
इंस्पायर हूँ क्योंकि अभी बच्चे लोगों को है, ठीक है, कंज्यूम तो थोड़ा करेगा, उन लोगों को भी और थोड़ा क्रिएटिव वाला माइंडसेट करना है. अभी हम लोग का एजुकेशन क्या है, वो मगिंग अप, मतलब
यस.
रिमेम्बर वाला. और या अभी हम लोग का माने एजुकेशन सिस्टम क्या है, मार्क बेस कंपैरिजन करता है. उसमें
Right.
इसमें है कि नहीं, तो
Right.
उससे हट के थोड़ा माने क्रिएटर या प्रोड्यूसर उस माइंडसेट में थोड़ा उन लोगों को और थोड़ा
Right.
माने करना चाहिए, माने इंस्पायर करना चाहिए या एनकरेज करना चाहिए, है कि नहीं?
हम सबके अंदर नीलिम कुछ ना कुछ है. भगवान ने ऐसे नहीं भेजा है.
या
There are many gifts that we haven't opened.
हम्म
Those gifts need to be opened. My
Exactly.
interest, my hobby.
हम्म
So that, as you say, as you keep saying, right, you have to create positive footprints, add value. In most of your videos, you talk about it. In your reels, you talk about it. So वही है कि what is that one skill or couple of skills that can bring a difference in the lives of people? There I become a creator. Then I do not become a consumer. I become a creator. I consume and then I create also. because what I consume is going to inspire me also, right? And then I create.
Yeah, consume, but selected people, right people.
Yes, right.
Filter out all the things like which actually gives you. You have said rightly that filter out all those things which give you fear or
Yes,
that unnecessary anxiety, tension. Remove out those things.
true.
Okay. There are so many things you can consume a lot also. Yeah,
Right, right, right.
I'm also consuming good things. Yeah.
Yeah. So technology is both boon and bane, right? So
Mm.
smartphone is really smart. It can make you smart, but if you are seeing the unsmart things,
Yeah.
then it's going to only make you unsmarter.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like we are moving towards the end of this talk.
Right.
Though we have so many topics to
Yes.
discuss. Uh, One thing is that I want to ask you like when there is like people, okay, some people will get the information, they get the mentor, and they'll overcome or transform themselves. But there are some people like who like faces repeated setbacks. Okay, many professionals, okay, people, okay, he may be business or in job also. So what do you think, like what is the first mental shift, like people who are facing repeated setbacks, what is the first mental shift they need to make, like to bounce back like stronger? Yeah.
Okay. So one perspective is this. See, someone who believes in karma, someone who believes in destiny. Also, for those people, see, there are certain part of our life which are predestined, depending on your past karmas.
Mm.
If I am facing setbacks one after another, one of the reasons can be maybe a certain prarabdha karmas that are playing out now. I have to go through this experience to learn something. These
Mm.
setbacks can be a lesson for me. For example, I'll give this example of Thomas Alva Edison.
Mm.
He made the first commercially successful electric bulb after, I think, 1001 attempt. Yeah, 10,001 attempts. So 10,000 failed attempts. And then when the journalist asked, he was about to print that in the newspaper, he asked, "Sir, you must have faced so much of setbacks in your life. You must be really demoralized. All those failures, and then one finally after 10,000 times, you were successful in making that bulb." Then the great man he said, "See, all those 10,000 attempts were not failures. They told me 10,000 ways of not designing that bulb. These 10,000 ways are not going to work. So I discarded them and I learned from them. And I found a newer way of doing it. And by grace of God, I could successfully design that bulb in the last month after 10,001th time." So see, the way of looking at failure, that great man, he looked at failure as stepping stones, setbacks, that every failure taught me something, that this is not going to work, this is not going to work, this is not going to work. What is going to work? I'll think differently and work. So that's how that sets an average person and a successful person. That's a mindset. This great man had a different mindset from the beginning. And I think that's the kind of mindset everyone need, because failures are a part of life. Even the most successful person has seen so many failures. Take the example of Amitabh Bachchan. He failed so many times. Take the example of maybe Abraham Lincoln. 10th time or 11th time he became the president. So many failed. All the elections he has failed. He was never elected. But he never gave up. So never say die attitude. So एक तो है कि accept करना. Lot of people resist कि setback मेरे साथ क्यों हो रहा है.
Exactly.
Again, figure out the root cause. हो सकता है आप सेम चीज को बार बार कर रहे हो, कुछ न्यूनेस नहीं ला रहे हो. पोस्टमार्टम करो.
तो दिशा को थोड़ा बदलो.
एग्जैक्टली. दिशा को बदलो थोड़ा. हो सकता है दिशा में परिवर्तन चाहिए, आप नहीं कर रहे हो. यू आर सो एडमेंट कि दिस इज गोइंग टू वर्क, दिस इज गोइंग टू वर्क, एंड इट्स नॉट वर्किंग, एंड नाउ यू आर ब्लेमिंग योर लक. So maybe that is one perspective. Or maybe that setbacks are designed by God, as I said, one perspective, to take you through those experiences, because otherwise you will not learn from books. You will learn from your own experience. So maybe that's God's way of telling you. So both the perspectives. Having said it all, it's all about looking at setback not as a setback, but as a teacher. Teaching you that this is not going to work. Do something differently, or do the same thing in a different way. The answer is with that person. He knows it. But again, reflection, contemplation, we discuss. मन का मंथन हम करते हैं. कोचिंग सेशंस में हम लोग करते हैं मन का मंथन.
Okay.
Churning of that mind. वो हम नहीं करते कभी. Diagnosis of why am I failing? पहले मैंने क्या किया था, सेकंड मैंने क्या किया था. मे बी दिस जॉब इज नॉट मेंट फॉर मी. हो सकता है आई एम कट आउट फॉर समथिंग एल्स. जैसे मैंने आपको कहा कि आई हैड टू लुक फॉर माई पैशन, यू हैड टू लुक फॉर योर पैशन. क्या है वो, क्या है, क्या है. एंड देन द यूनिवर्स सीज द डेस्परेशन. ओ कंसिस्टेंटली दिस गाय इज वांटिंग, लेट मी हेल्प हिम. Then slowly it will give you sign or nudge. You'll plant a seed in form of Sachin in my case, in form of Ram Verma in my case, in form of that newspaper ad that came up in front of me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right? Or maybe in form of a vision, dream. It might come. Any form. See, the ways of the universe is mysterious. Universe has number of ways to reach out to you. But are you talking to the universe? Are you communicating with the universe? That I have this setback. What are you trying to teach me through this? Give me a hint. Or maybe there's a new path for me. Show me that path in some form. I'll start walking on that. ये होता है. तो जब तक हम नहीं मांगेंगे ना, नहीं होता है.
Yeah, yeah.
What the person does, he keeps on bottling up the feelings within him that I am failure. What happens? He gets into depression. He will take to drinking. Okay, 3-4 घंटे आराम मिलेगा, उसके बाद फिर that frustration, anger comes in different forms. So what is you're trying to quick fix something on the surface. You are not going to the root cause. Root cause is somewhere else. And मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि ताला जो है भगवान देते हैं, चाबी भी देते हैं साथ में. तो चाबी कहाँ है? हम बाहर खोज रहे हैं. बाहर नहीं हो सकता है, आपके अंदर हो सकता है वो चाबी. ढूंढो तो पहले.
Yeah.
हाँ, पहले ढूंढो. You are seeking it in the wrong places. Maybe it's somewhere here from your past experience. Go to a mentor, go to a coach who can give you a new set of eyes to look at that problem. Maybe change your perspective. So mota moti, these are the ways.
Yeah. Exactly. बहुत ही आपने बढ़िया से बताया. एक तो है कि setbacks are like not mean to actually like आप माने हार गए, जिंदगी से नहीं हार रहे, आपका वो रास्ता शायद गलत है, अब दूसरा रास्ता को एडॉप्ट कीजिए. Yes, Thomas Alva Edison, yeah, he has failed actually. सही बोल, he has learned how not to do those systematically to get the result. Yeah,
right.
देखिए साइंटिस्ट लोग भी, वो लोग तो कितना बार फेल होता है कोई एक अच्छा प्रोडक्ट लाने के लिए, अच्छा ये करने. तो अगर साइंटिस्ट लोग सोचेंगे कि मैं पहली बार या सेकंड टाइम में फेल गया, कोई तो रॉकेट बना ही नहीं सकता.
हम लोग अंधेरे में होते, आज
अंधेरे में होते. ऐसे गुड
लैंप जला के बैठते हैं, कैंडल जला के बैठते हैं आज.
ये पॉडकास्ट नहीं होता,
पॉडकास्ट भी नहीं होता. कुछ भी नहीं होता,
कुछ भी नहीं होता है.
राइट.
तो बस एक तो है हम लोग का माइंडसेट शिफ्ट, पर्सपेक्टिव शिफ्ट, ये बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है. ये थोड़ा चेंज करना है, थोड़ा ग्लास को हटाना है, देखना है क्या है मैंने आगे. और यूनिवर्स तो हमेशा, एक आपने बहुत सही बोला है कि व्हाट इज यूनिवर्स इज एक्चुअली गोइंग टू टीच मी.
या एग्जैक्टली
लेसन. ये बहुत ही पावरफुल क्वेश्चन आपने बोला है.
Right.
I think everyone should write it down or remember it. कोई भी setback आएगा, कोई भी challenge आएगा, be it in financial, mental, relationship or anywhere, setback आने से हम लोग को ये सोचना है कि यूनिवर्स क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हैं.
Right.
किसी को बोलना है ना. बहुत आपने सही बोला है.
Very well said, very well said. So normally क्या होता है ना, हम लोग क्वेश्चन पूछे why is it happening to me? तो उसको क्वेश्चन को चेंज करना है. इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग टू मी, इट्स हैपनिंग फॉर मी. ओके,
एग्जैक्टली.
एंड व्हाट यू सेड, व्हाट इज द यूनिवर्स ट्राइंग टू टीच मी थ्रू दिस एक्सपीरियंस? बिकॉज यूनिवर्स में कुछ भी कोइंसिडेंस नहीं है, आपको पता है ना. आप भी मानते हो इस चीज को. एवरीथिंग हैज अ रीजन. The podcast that we are having has a reason, solid reason. It was pre-planned by the universe maybe many months back. Today is happening.
Yeah.
It's a divine प्लान. बेसिकली जो भी हो रहा है लाइफ में, आप इसको मानिए कि एक डिवाइन प्लान है, डिवाइन इंटरवेंशन है, एक हायर पावर है जो आपसे मुझसे कहीं गुना स्मार्टर है, इंटेलिजेंट, उसको पता है कब क्या देना है. उसको हम ट्रस्ट नहीं करते, उसको ट्रस्ट नहीं करते हम लोग। हम कहते हैं कि मेरे साथ क्यों हो रहा है, नहीं हो रहा है, बहुत लोगों के साथ हो रहा है, बहुत लोगों के साथ हुआ भी है। अमिताभ बच्चन के साथ हुआ होगा कितने बार, खड़े होके गिरे होंगे फिर खड़े हुए उठ के, वो खुद कहते हैं। तो ऐसे बहुत एग्जाम्पल्स हैं आप हमारे आसपास। सो लेट अस लुक एट दोज पीपल, रीड देयर बायोग्राफीज, गेट इंस्पायर्ड, ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है। ऐसे नहीं एग्जाम्पल्स, ये एग्जाम्पल्स आर एक्चुअली अपलिफ्टिंग आवर माइंड्स। और ये छोड़िए, आप खुद के पास्ट के बुक को खोलिए, आप देखिए कितने बार गिरे, कितने बार संभले, आपको भगवान ने हेल्प किया, लोगों ने हेल्प किया, देयर इज ऑलवेज सपोर्ट। अभी भी आप गिरे हो, आप खड़े हो जाओगे कल, लेकिन पहले यहाँ पे खड़ा होना है,
ट्रू
इसके अंदर।
ट्रू ट्रू, वेरी वेरी पावरफुल टॉक, लाइक सो मेनी थिंग्स आपने अभी शेयर किया है, लाइक दैट यूनिवर्स का मैसेज है, द 3P वाला जो पर्पस,
जी,
ऑलवेज हम लोग पर्पस को फॉलो करना है, डिस्ट्रैक्शन आने से, कुछ भी आने से
राइट,
पर्पस ही हम लोग को रास्ता में लाएगा।
बिल्कुल,
तो जो डोपामाइन हिट वाला है आजकल जो हो रहा है, बहुत
जी,
लोग यंग हो एडल्ट हो, उसको पर्पस, उसका एक ही सॉल्यूशन है कि पर्पस को फॉलो करो, उसको लेके
राइट,
आएगा। एंड
राइट,
आपका स्टॉप टेक्निक भी आपने बताया है,
जी।
और so many things, like beautiful things you have explained to us, and I think
तो
we'll,
मेरे 18 स्टेप्स हैं बेसिकली, जो एडिंग टू व्हाट यू सेड,
yeah,
हमारे कॉम्पस माइंडसेट में हम 3 ही स्टेप्स में ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करते हैं। ब्रॉडली दे आर टेक्निक्स। तो CAT हम कहते हैं, कनेक्ट, अलाइन, ट्रांसफॉर्म।
okay,
So as you said, connecting with the universe. Once you connect with the universe will show you the purpose,
hmm.
and you align with that purpose. And once you align with that purpose, then transformation happens.
तो, जैसे कि अभी नया जो रीडर होगा, सॉरी लिसनर होगा, तो उन लोगों को मैंने कैसे बताएंगे सिंपल वर्ड में, हाउ टू कनेक्ट विद द यूनिवर्स, तो उसका माइंड में ये आ सकता है, मैं यूनिवर्स
जी,
के साथ कैसे कनेक्ट करूंगा, थोड़ा ब्रीफली आप बताएंगे।
जी। यूनिवर्स, बेसिकली ट्राई एंड अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यूनिवर्स इज।
हम्म
जैसे स्पिरिचुअल टेक्स्ट में कहते हैं कि अहम ब्रह्मास्मि, आप ही ब्रह्म हो,
हम्म
तत्वमसि, तुम भी वही ब्रह्म हो। मतलब दैट यूनिवर्स दैट इज आउटसाइड इज ऑल्सो इनसाइड ऑफ अस,
हम्म
मे बी इन फॉर्म ऑफ द सोल, मे बी इन फॉर्म ऑफ द परमात्मा, हम कहते हैं हमारे अंदर ही है। तो जो बाहर हम देखते हैं, एक्सपीरियंस अंदर होता है हमारे। बाहर कुछ हो रहा है सिचुएशन, एक्सपीरियंस अंदर होता है, इन फॉर्म ऑफ लव, इन फॉर्म ऑफ फियर। सो दैट्स द यूनिवर्स दैट यू आर कॉलिंग आउट। यू कैन इमेजिन देयर इज अ यूनिवर्स आउटसाइड, अ हायर पावर विच इज वॉचिंग यू एंड मी ऑल द टाइम, जो 24/7 काम कर रहा है, राइट फ्रॉम माई मदर्स womb till the graveyard. दैट यूनिवर्स इज विथ मी, सपोर्टिंग मी इन माई जर्नी। और न जाने कितने सारे, कितने लाइफ टाइम से कर रहे हैं, इफ यू बिलीव इन पास्ट लाइफ टाइम, दैट यूनिवर्स इज विथ अस। दैट इज द ओनली कॉन्स्टेंट। उसको हम भगवान के रूप में मान सकते हैं, अल्लाह के रूप में मान सकते हैं, एक शक्ति के रूप में मान सकते हैं, बस मानने की देर है। तो उसके साथ कैसे कनेक्ट करना है, सिंपल वे, कोई रिचुअल्स नहीं है। भगवान जो है रिचुअल्स के परे हैं। भगवान खाली भाव देखते हैं आपके, मतलब योर फीलिंग्स। यू कनेक्ट बाय योर फीलिंग्स। सो इफ आई एम डिप्रेस्ड, फील कर रहा हूं, तो अंदर से आपको रोना आ रहा है, एंड यू आर क्राइंग आउट टू मे बी दैट गॉड और यूनिवर्स, सेइंग आई कैनॉट हैंडल इट एनी लॉन्गर, आई नीड योर सपोर्ट, ओके, आई नीड योर सपोर्ट। और ये फीलिंग, मैंने पहले भी वीडियो बनाया था, यूनिवर्स की लैंग्वेज एक ही है जो समझता है यूनिवर्स, लैंग्वेज ऑफ योर फीलिंग्स, नॉट वर्ड्स। मुंह से आप बोल रहे हो लेकिन अंदर महसूस नहीं कर रहे हो, पेन नहीं होगा, अंदर से पेन। भले ही आप शब्दों में कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो, अंदर से पेन, आपके आंखों से आंसू निकल रहे हैं, बट यूनिवर्स इज लिसनिंग, एंड यूनिवर्स विल रिस्पॉन्ड नॉट इमीडिएटली, यू हैव टू वेट। उसका एक टाइमिंग होता है, उस टाइमिंग पे करेंगे। बस आपको देखना है कि यूनिवर्स है, सुन रहा है बस, और मैं
हम्म
सुना रहा हूं, मैं बातें कर रहा हूं यूनिवर्स के साथ। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मंदिर में जाते हैं हम लोग, जाके कुछ ना कुछ बोल के आते हैं ना भगवान को।
जी
तो
जी
इसको हमें कॉन्स्टेंटली बोलना है, जब भी टाइम मिले। कनेक्ट, कहीं नहीं जाना है, चेयर पे बैठे बैठे, बाथरूम में भी कर सकते हो आप,
हम्म
कनेक्ट करना है बस। एंड स्पीक योर हार्ट आउट,
हम्म
जो भी आप चाहते हो, वही मैनिफेस्टेशन है। और क्या है मैनिफेस्टेशन? इज नथिंग बट दैट। एफर्मेशन, स्क्रिप्टिंग इज जस्ट अ प्रोसेस, बट उसका एंड गोल है फीलिंग तक आना।
फीलिंग टाइम।
या
ट्रू ट्रू। बहुत ही सिंपल और पावरफुल वे में आपने ये बताया है। आई होप आवर लिसनर्स विल फॉलो दिस टिप्स एंड टेक्निक्स हिमांशु जी ने जो शेयर किया है, इज अ वेरी प्रैक्टिकल एंड प्रूवन थिंग्स, बिकॉज Himanshu has got the results by applying these things in his life, and as well as he is transforming other people's life. And if you also follow this, then it is definitely going to help you. And if you have any questions in future, or if you want to connect with Himanshu, you can connect with him in social media, and he helps people. And Himanshu, do you want to say anything like to the people in this regard, or like the last question I want to ask you is that if our listeners, if our listeners could take just one action, okay, or one message after our conversation to change the course of their life, what would you recommend?
Difficult question because I think I'll have 2 points for them.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
point would be practicing mindfulness, living in the present moment. That will relieve you of a lot of stress. ये स्ट्रेस कहाँ पे है? आपने भी डिस्कस किया था मेरे साथ, उस दिन हमने डिस्कस किया था पास्ट और फ्यूचर को लेकर। प्रेजेंट मोमेंट में कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं है, तो जितना देर हम एंकर रहेंगे प्रेजेंट मोमेंट, उतने ही हम लोग में क्लैरिटी मिलेगा, पर्पस की तरफ हमें डायरेक्शन मिलेगा, कंफ्यूजन से हम क्लैरिटी की तरफ जा सकते हैं। सो प्रैक्टिसिंग माइंडफुलनेस ड्यूरिंग द डे, practicing stillness is one thing that you need to do infallibly, and this is the non-negotiable for people like us, working professionals who have a very stressful life these days, and a lot of the stress is because our mind is in the past or the present. So one habit that we can cultivate is living in the present moment fully, being aware, practicing awareness. This can be a pranayama, this can be a breathing technique, this can be a meditation in the morning, setting the tone of the day for the day. So morning routine should have a practice. And second is, out of all the techniques, gratitude. Practicing gratitude is so understated statement. And benefits of gratitude is innumerable. शब्दों में बयान नहीं कर सकता इसको. My life is changed. A lot of people have changed their lives by merely practicing gratitude. Gratitude can do wonders for you. जैसे कहते हैं, जितना धन्यवाद करोगे उतना ही आकर्षित करोगे. जो मैनिफेस्टेशन करते हैं, that's not going to work if you are not operating from a level of gratitude. इसीलिए हर वर्कशॉप में सब लोग कहते हैं, बुक्स में भी, कि gratitude practice. Make it a way of life. When you are thankful for the things that you already have in your life, the universe gives you more things to be thankful for. Statement. So gratitude, then mindfulness, and of course, जो भी आप कर रहे हो, connecting with your inner compass, aligning your life. और जैसे मिलिंद ने भी कहा था अभी, purpose सबसे important. Become a creator and not a consumer. Focus on your creation, on your creative abilities, and then God will take you on that path. God is there, the universe is there. At least you figure that out. That's important. And that's I think that's going to fix a lot of your problems. If not everything, all of them. But 99% of your problems will be eliminated because they are all here. And once you are offloading them from there, this will become silent, empty, and then you have a lot of things to fill that space up. So I think that sums up the discussion.
Yeah. So very beautifully explained that the things that many, like the reasons I like for the stress is we are either staying in the past or like thinking too much about future, but we are never staying in the present. We need to be mindfulness, stay in the present, then pay gratitude. We always have something to be grateful in our life. That is pay gratitude. And the third thing, what you said?
Was connecting with your purpose.
Connecting with your purpose, yeah. These three things, yes. Definitely. I am also going to stick with these three things, and our listeners will also stick to this. And thank you. At the end, I want to pay heartfelt gratitude to you for coming and adding value to this 14th edition of this podcast. And I would like to have more podcasts in future and want to listen some more beautiful things.
Thank you
Yes.
so much. Thank you so much. And my heart is filled with gratitude towards universe, towards you, towards the viewers for this wonderful opportunity, Nilim. And as I said in the beginning, it's an honor to be a part of the podcast. I have been following you for several years, and you have been doing a commendable job, becoming a part
Thank
of
you.
a visible movement, triggering and helping people find their purpose in their life through your passion for movement. So keep doing good, keep going in life and helping others grow in their lives. That's all I can say. So thank you so much, Nilim. Had a wonderful time, and thank you again. And to all the viewers, God bless. Stay happy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah.